Hello. Today it's a Gragas video. Now I must apologize, I didn't upload for 2 days, but right now I'm kinda doing a lot of things. I'll be joining a team really soon. Maybe some of you heard that already, but yeah. Can't leak anything yet, but got some big plans coming up. Pretty pog. But yeah, Gragas build really easy. There's you can go. I always go this build with Luden Rabat on Lich Bane. You do insane damage. You one-shot people at 2 items with Luden and Rabadon. The more items you get, the more crazier your damage gets. You can fit a Morello in whenever you need it. Same for Banshee. Reflector works as well on him. It's not too bad. I even tried Rylai, like, but I feel like you don't really have a spot for it other than last item. And Infinity Orb is really good with Gragas because of your smites and stuff. But yeah, not a lot of options. You can still go Rod of Ages first on Gragas. You can go hybrid Gragas in jungle if you want with Rod of Ages into Sunfire, but I don't think it's that good right now. I don't know. I just prefer going full AP. I think it scales much faster. And for the runes, Electrocute I think is the best in jungle. Like if you go like Airy, Phase Rush, I don't know, it's just not good enough in jungle. You need the Electrocute to do damage, especially early game if you run into a Lee or something. If you go Raw Mental Gragas, you can also try Aftershock on him. But yeah, other than that, just go Electrocute every game. In runes, Brutal, it helps your jungle clear quite a bit. Even though Gragas is pretty fast in jungle, he doesn't have problems with camps. It's good for your early game in general. You don't really need anything else. I tried to play with Triumph a bit. It was fine, but you don't buy a lot of HP on Gragas, so you don't really get value out of it unless you go a lot of Ages. Then, as always, Titan if the ACC, otherwise Carapace for early game. Ultimate Shield is kinda meh on Gragas, I don't like it so much, but Nullifying Orb is really good. You can try Nullifying Orb instead. And for inspiration, I actually play Nimbus Cloak on Gragas now. It feels really nice. You have Chilling Smite and Nimbus Cloak, you zoom around the map, you can just kite really well with it. You can also go Hunter Genius if you want more haste, but I think right now with Ludan and the new blue buff changes, you have plenty of haste on him. Don't really get that much value out of it. Or you can just go Pathfinder, for example, as always. Yeah, that's it for the build. Now, gameplay. I have like plenty of games where I go 1,000,000 on Gragas killing everyone, but I thought this game would be more interesting to show. We are playing duo with Quantum, he's playing the Kaisa mid. It's really questionable pick, but it's ranked. We have some fun in ranked. They have two challengers, it's Sneaky on Camille and the Grace is Riders. Maybe some of you know him if you play on EU. Control War the blue, classic at this point. Gonna get nerfed for sure, Clueless. We start red. You want to use your second ability like a few seconds before the red spawns, because it has cast time. Have Kaisa mid versus Akshan, shouldn't happen too much in mid lane. Camille versus Set can be pretty volatile if they decide to fight, but usually Camille just plays it safe. On Gragas you can look to full clear, unless, he has really good ganks with his third ability and flash, Body Slam is really strong for ganking. Especially if they have no mobility, like, if you E-flash on action and then you block his hook, he's instantly dead. So we just kill the Krugs. As I said, Gragas scales really hard. You don't really have to do a lot early game. Same concept as Diana, unless you get something really free. You can just chill. We saw Grace mid, he cleared the ward. He's gonna hover probably around the river. Don't think he'll invade our blue. This action is half HP. I decided to just go for full clear because Seth has prio and I think Graves is still here. We don't know, we didn't see. Our bot lane is fighting. I mean our dragon lane. And unfortunately looks like they're losing. Yes, they are. Orgnami are 1 HP, but I don't think I'll catch someone here. If I paid attention, maybe I could skip wolves and look for straight for top. But yeah, unlucky. Just catch a bit of wave. Gragas didn't do top traps, so he was bot side the whole time. So I get it for free. Just keep farming. This game will be really rough. I mean, you'll see Camille died 1v1 unfortunately. That is not that easy of a matchup. Yeah, this game will be pretty hard. I mean, the thing is, this is supposed to be a comeback game, but in Wild Rift it's really hard to come back. Like most of the games, you know, even if you get close to a comeback, someone will throw it anyway. Like this early game is really hard already. Every lane died once, kind of unfortunate. Now here I should just recall, but I'm seeing like, you know, the map state is not really good, so I'm trying to force something, especially since I pinged to this. The wave is really bad for a gank though, it's really far. And it's a 3-10, usually Grave should be here at around this time. So we go for the Nami, get a free kill on the Nami. Now I get baited by Morgana Black Shield, she's 1 HP, gets away, Grace comes for her counter gank. It was a bit too forced, I shouldn't flash in, but I greeted. Grace played really well as well. The counter gank. Lucian dies for it too, it's a disaster. Yeah, you're right, FF, like this game is gonna be so hard to win now. It's 1-9 at 4 minutes. Loser's queue. I mean, I'll still try to win the game, you know, even if I get frustrated and write something in chat. It's not like I will throw the game. But yeah, the game is so hard, especially with our team comp. Like, we only have Camille as frontline, and Camille is not like a good frontline champ unless she goes like Gargoyle or something, which she won't because she's side lane. And we have 3 ADCs basically with Senna and Kai'Sa mid. I can engage, but I will probably insta-die right after if I do. It's really hard to play. Yeah, we'll just keep farming, maybe we can look for some place somewhere. Not the end of the world. It's just like 1k on every lane, 1.5 on ADC. We do scale kinda decently, but they have plenty of scaling as well. They have Morg, they have Graves, you know. Any team just groups mid for Prio. We can't really contest or try to trade. If I go to Herald, Set will probably just come after me. So I'll just farm instead everything I can. If they go Herald, we can look to make a play on top tower again. Need to see what they decide to do. It's hard, especially since we have no vision. But we'll just have to start flipping now, because there's no other way we can win. We see their whole team is going to Herald, there are 4 mid and Set is bot. So we just first push top. Just try to get gold wherever you can, that's the only thing you can do when you're this behind. You only win like... That's why I usually prefer to just run red and go next game, because you'll only end up winning maybe 1 out of 10 games that are like this. It's more about the enemies throwing than you doing something well. You know, if they have huge shutdowns and they start running it down, it's pretty easy to come back. But if they don't, there's not much you can do. I'm trying to look something, they are moving bot lane. We have to try and save the Camille, but we are kinda late. Do get the action though. Nice shutdown, see, as I said. Just have to start looking for the enemy team throwing. I'm looking for any flash here, but it's kinda hard. We'll try to force push this tier 1, but I don't think we can. I'll just base. I have camps to farm. Just want to farm all you can, especially if you play like a Gragas, like something that scales. If you play a Lee Sin, yeah, sure, you have to force look for plays, which is way harder. But if you play, I don't know, Morgana, Gragas, stuff like that, Jax, just farm everything you can and hope you can win late game. Look for shutdowns, look for inters on the map. Mori is playing really far on mid, but I don't have ultimate, and I don't have damage right now to one-shot them. I need at least Rabadon. After Rabadon I can one-shot the Akshan if he doesn't buy Wits End. Just waiting, we see they're going bot side. We saw Graves on Krogs, I'm just taking whatever I can from him. Because there is no way we can fight them on bot lane with 3 ADCs. Just farm. We see Graves is alone on top lane, we instantly go for punish, we E-flash on him. Unfortunately Camille was a bit late on the ultimate and my ult knocked him away. But in the end we still get him, luckily. It's pretty good for the Camille, 600 gold, she'll get back a little bit in the game. Of course it will be better on me, but it's fine, you know. Not gonna complain. We just farm, we pray our team can defend towers and clear waves, there's nothing else we can do. Just try to get all the resources we find. We almost have Rabadon, it's gonna be pretty big. I can actually start killing people by myself now. Need 100 gold. You have to sacrifice a lot when you're behind. Okay, nice. Get a pick on the set. Oh, he flashed. I ult him in. We get the set, we get the shutdown, we have Rabadon in base. Gonna be really strong. So the fucking Akshan decided to int as well. This is a really good fight for us. Graves is just split pushing top, chilling. We can open mid tower here. Really good picks. See, the enemy team will just throw at some point eventually, especially if they're like lower elo, they throw a lot. Like these guys are Challenger Grandmaster, Season 5 of course, but still, you know, they're supposed to be decent. I will try to rush the Herald here, just hope they have no vision. PC action is coming. Our Kai'Sa luckily comes help us over the wall. We get the Herald. I will die for this, but I think it's kinda fine. We trade the set 1-for-1. I didn't have a shutdown or anything. We will lose the Drake, but we can't fight the Drake anyway, to be honest. Yeah, we can't fight Drake anyway, so... At least we get the Herald, we can maybe funnel gold somewhere. See, I'm equal with Graves. I'm actually second most gold in the game. Actually, no, I'm most gold in the game at this point. Just farming and getting to shutdowns. If I get Leech Bane, I'm a monster on Gragas. We see they also have like no MR right now, but the Gragas really does like... Gragas really struggles against MR because if they buy Wits End or Mo, and you buy Void Staff, you still can't 100 to 0 them anymore. You can only 100 to 0 them if they don't buy any MR. That's the issue. Yeah, overall it's fine. Right now there's nothing to do on the map, we can't really push against them. Just have to keep clearing waves. I keep farming, I'm fine with it. You just have to play your team doesn't int somewhere. Akshan comes to fight me. He thinks it's a good idea. but I just stomp him. I flash out. I played it really well. I play around the gromp. He didn't expect me to E on him. I cancelled his ult as well. Not bad, not bad. Our team is fine. Maybe they get a Mork here. Okay, Mork no flash. Also, as Gragas, your flash is really important. That's why you always go CDR boots, ability haze boots, lucidity boots, whatever you wanna call them. Having your flash and not having your flash makes a huge difference on what you can do. Here I knew Set or someone is probably camping in the red. How you know? Map hack. Yeah, we wait our red. We can maybe look for a pick again. See the set, but I I auto cast my third ability, but it's fine because you will die actually if I went on the set, so it's all planned. Graves is really low. If I had flash here, I would flash on him. I wouldn't care, but we just play really slow with ult. If you don't have your ult as Gragas, or if you are behind, you can't really go in unless you have flash and you flash third ability on a lot of people. Or third ability flash. Keep getting all the gold we can. We have Herald, we need to put it somewhere soon. It's like 30 seconds on it. Look for camps. Like, the game is actually really winnable right now. We are pretty even already. Almost blocking the game. Even with that horrible start, 1 to 10 or whatever it was. 5k gold down. Fortunately, Kai'Sa gets gold. My Herald will go top because it expired. Had nowhere else to place it. I put it top because they might look to play Baron, and if they do play Baron, my Herald will at least give me some gold from top lane. Because if the Herald kills a minion, you get gold from it. Now we see the fucking Graves just E over the wall randomly. And they can kinda punish him for that. I ult, I get a kill. Need to kite the set a bit. They're pretty low around Nash. Okay, not the action though. But yeah, now that Graves is dead, they can't start Nash. Here the action flashes in, he's playing really aggressive. We just pop him and go out. I don't know what he's trying to do. But yeah, you see the Gragas damage at 3 items. Problem? Yeah. I mean, if Akshan doesn't buy Wits, and this is what happens. He'll probably buy it now, just cause he will mold. I killed him like this, he'll buy MR, just because of it. Yeah, Gragas gets huge damage. Should probably go Voice Staff here, right? Don't think I can go Orb, especially since they'll buy MR. Yeah, I'm buying Void Staff. Akshan has Black Cleaver. Get the Void, we are 4 items, huge as fuck for Gragas. It's a big spike. Drake is up in 30. If we win this fight at Drake, we win the game. Pretty much. Because we can probably Baron after. They have to be really careful to not get caught before though. The problem is it's always hard to face check into this comp. They have like Morgana, if someone gets binded they're instantly dead. They have Set, he can like insec and suplex you back in their team with the ultimate. They have Nami, you know, Nami ult, Nami bubble, auto vision. That's why we will try to bait Nash here, because there is no way we can walk into Drake with no vision. So we're trying to make them come to Nash. But our team doesn't really bait it too well. The Lucian just walks into them, I don't know what he's doing. We will get the Morgana out of this though probably. I whiffed the ult, no I hit the ult. Nice timing. I hit the ult, but we can't really do more. The Gragas is the Graves is coming. With Gragas we just throw barrels and kite back. Have to be really careful. See the action is I think we tried to go for him, but he has Zonia this time. We put him really low though. My flash is back soon. I'm looking for something, maybe I can go for a pick, but they just run out. I'm even with Craves on gold. If I'll get this orb, I can probably 1v9 the game actually, but Base is buying Mo now, they have triple Zonia. Morgana counters Gragas pretty hard if she can black shield on time. The target I want to go in. Or when I ult, you know. So this game is not really that easy for me. Especially with no front line, it's really hard for me to make an engage because I will instantly die after. And I couldn't afford to buy Zonia or Protobell this game. Okay, there's a fight. No, she just flashed out. I can't afford to buy Zonia or Protobell this game because we are so behind. I just need to get all the damage I can to maybe make a comeback. They're clearing our vision on Nash. They have a control ward on it. I really want to look for a play here, but it's really difficult. I try to force on the set. I kinda bait them to come in. I hold the set in. The set is down. I'm kiting now, I'm pretty low. I go back in with the flash. I didn't smite the action, I think I would actually kill him. Was misplayed by me. I managed to get out. Our Kaisa is trying her best to 1v9 this fight, but it's not gonna happen. The Grace got revived out of it as well, it's a disaster. They can look to do the Baron here. Yeah, you see Graves is doing blue. It's not doing Nash. No, they will go Nash now. I'll try to run and maybe look for a steal, but it's hard, they have like vision everywhere. But Graves is gonna struggle a bit. They should do Nash pretty slow. Get the ward, yeah, Nash is 7k. It's a really slow Nash. We see Morg is really low as well, and Nami, yeah, they can't do this Nash. I know Seth is back up and he's probably running here, but they will just stop it. Yeah, I think that fight was as good as it gets. I mean, it's really difficult to play with no frontline. Our Camille is trying her best to tank, but it's not gonna be enough. With this build as Gragas, you're really squishy. Like, if you get hit by something, if you get CC'd, you will die for sure. That's why I went Zonia now, so I can play a bit more aggressive. We absolutely cannot give them Elder. Elder is an auto lose for them, they have all the dragons. So the Elder fight will decide the game. Until then we will probably just farm and wait. We just hope no one gets picked. I really want my Infinity Orb. I couldn't get it because I had to buy Zonia. We have no vision, it's really hard to play. Sna is really aggressive. That's a nice route on the set. The set is really low. I have flashback, maybe I can look for an engage if I want to. I tried to just ult the Morg, but I missed it. It was pretty close though, I had to go for it. Elder is in 40, I will have my ult back, not big of a deal. I really want this bot wave for my orb, but I will not get it. It's like 2k. I decide to greed and stay for one more wave, maybe I can get my orb. But I missed the last hit, I mean it doesn't matter, I think, I still don't have enough. Drake is 20, they're not on Nash, we had vision. Oh, it's actually so sad I don't get my Infinity Orb. If Camille didn't take the CS, I would have it. And guess what, Lucian gets picked off on mid lane, right before the Elder. Well, well, well. Isn't this a classic? Someone always has to die right before Elder. And like I said, we have no vision and they have Morgana and Nami and everything. We literally can't face check them. So I'll try my best to go around and look for a way inside the pit. The set is gonna chase me away and try to ult me to stop me. We do have vision on the Elder though, which is really good. I'm just trying to flank. The set sees me though. I kinda have to go in or set will stop me. I have to Zonia because I will die and Grace just finishes the Elder in the meantime. Yeah, it's just our Lucian throwing the game. Even though we almost made it back, you know, as I said, you will not always win these games when you're so behind. Everything needs to go perfect for you to manage to win them. and Lucian just got caught and we lose now. They have 4 Drakes, Elder with Ocean. We can try to do one last fight, but if they get Baron it really is over. And they're going to Baron right now, so it's actually GG. But yeah, we tried our best. If the early game wasn't that terrible, we could maybe stop them this game, but it is what it is. We tried our best to come back, we didn't make it. See, that's what I'm trying to say, like, rather than playing 22 minutes of a lost game that I know has a small chance to be comebacked, I would rather just go next game, because there's nothing really to learn when you're comebacking. It's just about your teammates, like, not inting the game even more. That's the issue. In Wild Rift, like, there's no comeback mechanic. You even get longer respawn timers if you're behind. It's actually so stupid. There's not much you can do. Just spray enemy team ints. I'm looking for something, I'm looking for Graves. I try to go in on him, but he just one-shots me. Like, nothing I can do at this point, you know, the game is over. Even if I press ult on him, like, nothing is gonna happen. Just let them finish. But yeah, that's it for the game. Maybe you learned something from it, maybe not. Like I said, I think comebacks are really not that easy to do in this game. Maybe if you're lower elo, they happen more often, but if your team ins the game early game, they'll probably in the game again in late game, like Lucian did, you know. Happens, not much is in your control. But yeah, still did some nice plays, you know, did a lot of damage. But that's pretty much it for the gameplay. Thank you for watching.